Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Off the Clock, and today we're here with Easton Larrabee from the Bonnie's hockey team.
Hi, I'm Easton Larrabee. I'm a sophomore from North Tonawanda, New York. I'm a finance major here at St. Bonaventure.
So what is your earliest memory involving hockey?
I think my earliest memory was going to Sabres games with my dad when I was probably 2 or 3 years old. Probably going my whole life. And I got tons of pucks and pictures from those games, so yeah.
Was there a moment or a person that made you realize, yeah, this is the sport for me?
I wouldn't say any specific moment or person, but I think the people I surround myself with, when I was a kid, I'd play with my dad and my cousin all the time out in the street playing mini sticks. I was always on the ice, so I was surrounded by it my whole life, and then just stuck with it. So
you've played for quite a few teams with quite a few coaches and many players. Out of all the teams you played for, which one was your favorite?
my favorite team, probably the Wheatfield Blades. That's where I started when I first started playing hockey, and then 14U we went to nationals in Dallas, Texas.
That's
So
cool.
that was a fun time. There was a lot of familiar faces that I grew up playing with the whole journey. So it was nice to see that pay off.
What part of the game brings you the most excitement or pride?
I would say the competitiveness.
You're a very competitive person.
I am, yeah. I love to compete with anything on and off the ice. So the competitiveness is definitely what keeps me going. I love the game for that reason.
Is there anybody on the team in particular you feel like you're constantly competing with? Whether it's at practice or just for fun?
I would say all the guys, but specifically Ryan Berry. He knows it too. We love battling on and off the ice with anything. But it's all love. That's a brother of mine, so it's fun to compete with him every day.
So what does your pregame routine look like, and do you have any pregame rituals?
I wouldn't say anything too specific. I do like coming to the rink with a Tim's Boost, and then I got a Lemon Perfect, which is a drink I like lately. But nothing too crazy. I kind of just get there pretty early, stretch out, warm up, get loose, and then I just play some sewer with the guys, so that's fun. But nothing too crazy outside of that. And then once I'm on the ice, I just lock in.
Is there anything different from a home to an away game, pregame wise?
Yeah, definitely. Home games, I like to get there a little bit earlier than usual. And then away games, you get a lot more time on the bus with the guys, so you kind of gotta balance it out a little bit with focusing in at a certain point. But
yeah,
I think I approach it the same way. It's just a little different heading into the rink.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How would you describe your style of play?
I would say I like to think of myself as a pretty smart hockey player. I feel like I'm more of a playmaker than like a goal scorer. I like setting up guys more than I like just taking it myself. But yeah, I think I have pretty good poise with the puck.
You don't have that greedy feeling like some people do of, I have to score today.
No, never feel that. But yeah, I think I'm more of a playmaker with some good speed.
What made Bonaventure feel like home to you right away?
Honestly, I honestly didn't want to tour here, but my dad forced me to. And when I came here, I just felt right. And then I talked to the coach from last year a little bit about the program, and I saw it was on the uprise, so I thought I'd give it a try.
I mean, you guys have been doing pretty well this season.
Yeah. Last year we had Nationals run.
Yeah.
And this year we're off to a pretty good start, so we'll see where it takes us.
How has your experience with the Bonnie's community compared to what you expected coming in? So right before freshman year that summer to now.
It's definitely it's similar to what I expected, but it's a lot more. You're definitely a lot closer than you think with a lot of people on campus, because you see a lot of the same people every day. So you get to know a lot of guys.
And you're here with your team constantly.
The team was a huge thing for me, especially early on. That was open up to about 30 guys of people I already knew, and then they know all the people from campus. So that's just a huge network of people that I know from just hockey alone.
You don't get the immediate freshman shyness where you don't have any friends and you don't know what to do because you just got pulled into
Yeah, no, not at all.
freshmen to seniors and
Yeah.
you just made 100 friends easily.
Oh yeah, it was great. So I appreciate that for sure.
Was there any particular senior your freshman year that really pushed you in to the deep end per se?
I wouldn't say any of them specifically. I think it was just kind of all of them kind of just took us all in. We had a great senior class my freshman year. So yeah, like great leadership. It was great.
Passing of the torch.
Yeah, a little bit.
What's a moment with your teammates that has really stuck with you so far?
I would say nationals last year. I think that was a fun trip going down to Jacksonville, Florida. So obviously, I get to play hockey, but you got to spend a week there, so it was a ton of fun.
So who on the team pushes you the most on and off the ice?
I would say myself and I would say the coach, Coach Gazzino. He he pushes all of us. So I think it's kind of just the culture of us pushing each other. I guess one specific person would be like Ryan Berry probably. I think it's easy to pick on him because we compete all the time, but yeah, it's nice to look to one person and compete with them all the time, and then the culture is just really competitive, which is nice.
And I think we've heard that from every athlete with the coaches. They really do want what's best for you on and off the field, on and off the ice, in and out of the pool. Like, they want you to do good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what do you hope people will remember about you when your time is over here?
I hope they just look at me as someone they could have always, came to and been more of a best friend to them than anything, but also, a great teammate, a good leader. So, yeah.
So you try to be that person that people connect with and that you're always there for them no matter what's going on?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, hockey's all fun, but, we need to take care of each other first, so, yeah.
What's something you enjoy about campus life that people might not know?
I would say the events. There's quite a few events that go on campus. They're actually pretty fun. They might not always seem like the most fun, but there's little things that you can go with friends to, and it's a fun time.
This is true.
I do enjoy going to Snowfall Mass every year. The first snow. That's always something I like to do with friends. So.
Do you go to the Christmas tree lighting?
I did last year. I couldn't make it last night, but yeah.
What's one thing you're working on improving either in hockey or your personal life?
I would say just putting on weight, building muscle. That's about it. And then I'm always trying to balance life. That's all. So.
What's the hardest hit you've ever taken in hockey?
The hardest hit? I don't know. I feel like I don't get blown up too often, but I guess in high school I got hit once. I passed the puck off and I got hit late. Kind of smacked my head in the back of the boards, but yeah, I don't know.
I've seen a couple rough ones. That doesn't sound that bad.
No, it wasn't too bad. I got back up.
Definitely hurt.
Hurt a little bit, but yeah.
Is there anything about growing up in North Tonawanda that shapes you into the person you are today?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a huge hockey culture around there. So
there is.
Yeah, it's definitely a hockey area for sure. Like there's rinks every 5 to 10 minutes from each other. So definitely, when hockey's huge, it's hard to stay away from the game.
This is true. If you had to choose one song to skate out to for every game, what would it be and why?
I would say Headlines by Drake. I'm a huge Drake guy, so honestly anything by him would work. But
where'd the nickname come from?
All right, there's two stories from this, and Ryan Berry also can back up on this one as well. So there's a quarterback in the NFL named Easton Stick, and the Bills played him like just before my freshman year. So that's how they knew, because he's a backup quarterback. He's not anything special. So they just went with Stick from that. And then the more common one would be like Easton hockey sticks. Obviously, they used to make sticks. So yeah, that's where it comes from.
What's a random interest of yours that would surprise people?
I would say cornhole for sure.
Oh boy.
I know, I'm a huge cornhole guy. Me and my buddy Jacob Syrek, we're both huge into it. So he's got like a big annual tournament every year, and I actually won it before he did, even though it's his own family tournament. But and then we do intramurals here, and we went undefeated last year. Not to flex, but it was.
Cornhole can get competitive.
It gets competitive, and there was guys that wanted to run their mouth like Mikey Robertson and Tyler Menz, the reigning champs, and we came in and we beat them. I don't know.
Was there any player that you kind of looked up to or modeled your game after?
I don't know. I mean, there was a few players. I used to really like Maxim Fenegenov from the Buffalo Sabres. He was around playing before I was really getting into the game, but I used to watch his highlights all the time. So he was the player I look up to. I like his highlight reel. And as a Caps fan, it's hard to deny Ovechkin. And TJ Oshie as well. I wore a 77 for a little bit because of him. So yeah.
Is there any relation to your number now?
I was gonna ask.
There is a little bit. It's my mom's favorite number.
There you go.
So I haven't worn it ever, but
really,
I've never worn 18. But when it was on there, I thought it'd be nice to kind of represent a little bit from home.
Is your mom a big influence in your life?
Absolutely, yeah. Both my parents are, and my sister as well.
With them being so close, they could probably come to quite a few games too.
Oh yeah, they love to come out. I think, and my grandpa as well also comes with them. He loves the games, like he lives for it. So it's kind of nice to I guess show my appreciation when they come out and stuff.
Yeah.
Just thank them for coming and getting me to this place. So yeah.
So you guys still stay in touch with everybody like from previous years?
Yeah, I ran into Owen Hughes and Sam Chico at the Sabres game 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, it was good to see them.
Loved Owen. He was
and we'll see him this
fantastic.
weekend too. They'll be at the game.
Oh, that's cool.
Love Owen. He was fantastic every time I talked to him.
Yeah.
I had nothing but good words to ever say about him.
Thank you for joining this week's episode of Off the Clock. And Easton, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And tune in next week for the last episode before break.